Now, when I discuss change with people who are worried about change, I begin by asking them, should an 8-foot wave bother you? And I quickly answer my own question by saying, if you're on a life raft, you bet it'll bother you. If you're on a surfboard, it's ecstasy. It's the same wave. It's how you're prepared for it.
I fail to see how the Coulterberry building in Fort Langley, transit and driving times to 96th and 140th in Surrey, and droughts in California that were all presented, whether they have anything related to what's being considered tonight.
This community is not completely in favor of the mass development of this area. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm not totally opposed to development. What I am opposed to is development that doesn't take the current residents' wishes or the character of the community into consideration.
If people don't get a certain amount of density, then they won't develop their lands because of the cost.
The notion of a sustainable community is peppered throughout township literature, including its website. If the township is no longer believes in sustainable communities, then may I strongly suggest that you rewrite your materials so that we are all on the same page.
Totally against this Rustin project.
Even though we have had many presentations and petitions and questionnaires, which we have completed and submitted, I have not seen any significant changes following that input. And I'm getting the impression that the council and staff are just going through the motions of hearing from the community, but not actually listening to what the community is saying.
I am generally in favor of this plan with some concerns. One of them is lot size.
I could have moved to Willoughby and paid less or any other apartment, but I chose Brookswood, and I am not in a position to move